Hello everyone, Medic here, back with another episode of Newsflash. Now, week 4 of the spring split was perhaps one of the most surprising we've seen in the LEC in recent memory. So let's not delay any further. First up, we had Misfits trying to continue their immense form against the unbeaten G2. Now, many have underestimated the Misfits throughout the course of this season, but not Perks.
Honestly, if Razor Case, Fnatic against us tomorrow, I'll be furious.
Unfortunately for him, his fears were realized as Razork put in an outstanding Echo performance that made him an early contender for Rookie of the Split. But the even bigger nightmare was the bot lane debut of Craps, who made up for lost time with an LEC record of 7 deaths at 15 minutes. Unsurprisingly, that was the end of G2's spotless record. After that loss, G2 faced up against the winless Schalke in a game they surely couldn't lose, right?
Wrong.
After Forgiven stepped down from the squad, debutant Inax and the rest of the team stepped up to get their first win in a tremendous victory over G2. In my 7+ years of casting experience, I've always wanted to see teams play to win or be competitive. As of now, at least, I'd say this current Schalke roster seems to fit that principle. That leaves Vitality as the only team without a win in the LEC, despite a gutsy performance versus Fnatic. During our pop quiz, Bwipo was the only player to suggest singed buffs. You can see why, as he found a positive way to run it down. Speaking of the quiz, many of the pro players wanted to see Lee Sin nerfs, and who can really blame them considering they have to play against Selfmade. The Polish jungler put on a clinic on Lee Sin and helped Fnatic fans forget that Brox has gone to NA. Finally, one more win would mean that Fnatic tied Misfits, Origin and G2 at the top of the standings, but the young cubs of the Mad Lions had other ideas. The circle of life in the LEC means that every year new rookies debut and try and make a name for themselves, and Kazi showed Reckless that there's competition to be the Lion King of the bottom lane. Wow. After a series of shocking results, the playoff race has been blown wide open with a 3-way tie for first place, although Misfits have already beaten G2 and Origin. With 3 more teams just 1 win behind them, there's a lot to play for as we approach the halfway mark of the split. After both picking up shock wins, Mad Lions and Misfits will kick off the action on Friday, while we have a classic match between Fnatic and Origin on Saturday. You won't want to miss it.